We had a principals meeting, and Mr. Cash showed us a video called The Myth of Average. And after I watched that video, my mind just started spinning out of control on the way home.
If you design something that fit for the average size person, wouldn't it fit most people? It seems right, but it's actually wrong. You design a cockpit on average. You've literally designed it for nobody.
The myth of we're going to teach the high ones, we're going to teach the low ones, what about if we're just going to teach this one skill in the middle, that's not going to work. And who am I really hitting? We're not growing anyone.
I told Cindy, I was like, if it wasn't for, her attitude toward me, because she knows, I'm labeled as the old school, because I have been doing it so long. And I was just real hesitant.
I had mixed emotions. Probably from teaching for 17 years, that was the holdback. We've been taught one way and we've done it one way, and so just nervous of, can we do it? It's
just a whole different mindset. You have to think outside the box, and I am so used to being in the box and having control and it being this way, and I'm kind of OCD in that way, that I was just like, it had to be done this way. And she was saying it's going to be small groups, you're going to meet kids on their, on their level. And I thought to myself, how is that not good? That's what you strive for.
Personalized learning is what's better for the student. I have a broad range of students in my classroom, and they all are at different levels. So before, I would teach just a third grade skill because that's what we've been told and that's how we've always done it. And so now I can hit the kids right where they're at. I have a kid who's working on exponents, and then I have kids who are working on regrouping, addition with regrouping. And a kid who is working on exponents is going to be super bored with just a third grade skill. And so that, I was having behavior problems and boredom, and they weren't growing.
I have one student, he's working in 4th and 6th grade standards and skills. And I think I would have held him back to just in his box in 2nd grade, because that's a grade level I teach, and he would have been so held back. And he's doing area of a triangle right now, and that's a 6th grade skill and different things. And I think the sky's the limit.
We want to empower the kids. We want them to feel like they are in control. They get to pick and choose. It doesn't matter what order. We have things that I call it a checklist, and they have things that they have to do, and then there's the can-dos, so you may do this, you have to do this.
They have a voice and choice. They get to choose when they do something, so they can choose their favorite thing first, or they can leave their favorite thing for the last, but then they have their may-dos. So they have things that, sometimes are more work in their may-do list, but they'll still choose them because it has a different reward at the end, or they just enjoy that skill more.
At first, I felt like I wasn't needed, but I see all these light bulbs come on, and it's exciting. Yes, it's emotional because they're actually learning, where before you just had that few, and now everyone in your class is.
Teachers always say they go into this profession to see the light bulb. And before you'd see the light bulb with, maybe 3 or 4 students a day. But now you see it, 25 times over every day. So it's fulfilling, it's really rewarding, and the kids genuinely enjoy it more.
I would encourage anyone that has questions or skeptical like I was at first to please give me a call. I would love to talk to you about this, because that was me at first. I've been here 28 years. I've seen a lot of programs come and go, and I would enjoy visiting with you and telling you about my journey in things that we're going on here at Grand Avenue.